Okay, so, hey, I just came up with this topic while you're away.
Mm-hmm.
Forgiveness. And let me tell you how I came up with this topic, right?
Okay.
So, on Love and Hip Hop, you know, Jocelyn Hernandez, the Puerto Rican princess, has given birth to Stevie J's daughter. Now, oh my God, I just tore a hole in my leggings. Bitch. Now I got to go back to Forever 21. Anywho, I can't believe it did that. Okay, so anywho, before she had the baby, Jocelyn and Stevie J were going at it on social media. And, you know, they were just saying all these nasty things about one another. But Jocelyn did the ultimate no-no.
What did Jocelyn do? She
accused Stevie J of molesting his daughters.
Whoa.
And he had 6 kids in all, including Jocelyn's.
Right.
But before Jocelyn gave birth. Because at that time, Stevie J was saying that he didn't know if the baby was his.
Right. Shout out to everybody checking in, by the way.
Because of what was going on between him and her. She was running around with young Dro and they hadn't been together.
Right.
So they was going back and forth on Twitter and he was, you know, saying she did drugs, which it has been documented that Jocelyn does drugs because Stevie J went to rehab and she didn't want to go to rehab.
Right.
So anyway, she went on Twitter and she said that Stevie J molested his daughters. He has 3 daughters. He's got Eva with Mimi, who's on Love and Hip Hop. And then he has 2 other daughters in high school and in college.
Right.
So Stevie J was on the Breakfast Club and he was explaining that because of Jocelyn putting that out there, DSS came to Mimi's house.
Right.
And interviewed his daughter Eva. And she's 7 or 8 years old. But now that Jocelyn has had the baby and Stevie knows that the baby is his, he was on the episode this past Monday. It was just like, you know, he wants everybody to get along. He wants everybody to be able to forgive because they're all family. But my thing is, I understand that he has a child with Jocelyn. And he has to be there for the baby, of course. But to me, why are you so quick to forgive someone or forget that this person accused you of something so horrible? She accused you of sexually assaulting your daughters and had DSS at Mimi's house. So to me, for you to be all up in Jocelyn's face like buddy now, to me, that's not only disrespecting your daughters, but disrespecting your daughters' mothers and disrespecting yourself as well. Because, okay, you can forgive someone because forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. But you can't forget. And to me, you so easy to just say, okay, whatever. You accuse me of sexually assaulting my daughters. Ha ha. Let's work together again. Y'all out here promoting parties and stuff. To me, that doesn't sit well. So I want to know, like, should you really forgive someone if they, like, really just do the worst to you?
Well, chiming in on that. Now, in the case of Stevie J, no. You done put it out there in front of national TV that I done molested my kids, my own daughters. No, that's going to be hard right there. And then I'm a Virgo. We don't play that shit.
We do not. We're crazy.
So, but, you know, on another tip, as far as, you know, relationship-wise, forgive, yeah. I mean, I can forgive. Don't mean I'm going to fuck with you, you know, like that. But it's just like, yo, it is what it is. You know, you fucked me over. That's just what it is. I forgive you, but that don't mean I'm going to fuck with you like that. But I forgive you. Like, I don't hate you. But if you slander my name like that in the streets and it comes to my family, my kids and stuff like that, yeah, we're going to probably always have a problem. But, you know, I've been in situations with friends where they done crossed me or did me dirty, and I'm cool with them. We may not hang like that no more, but I forgive them. Like, it ain't no... I even got family members I had to forgive for some things they've done, you know, so I think it's good to forgive. You don't want to leave this world, you know what I'm saying, hating anybody. You know, you may not fuck with that person, but you should never have hate in your heart, man. You should, you know what I'm saying, always try to, you know, be cool and always try to love people, man. So if it's somebody out there, y'all, that y'all, you know, you mad at right now, you hate them, you know what I'm saying, you know, make amends with that person, because you don't know when your day gonna go. You know, you'll never know when the Lord calling you home. So, you know, if it's worth it, man, tell somebody, you know, hey, it's all good, it's all love, I forgive you. You know what I mean? So, you know, even though you don't have to fuck with that person no more.
Okay, so you and I are both Virgos. You need glasses.
No, I just couldn't, them little symbols I couldn't understand. Look like middle fingers.
Oh, it's Toya sticking me the middle finger. Okay, that was who tried to FaceTime me earlier.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Toya.
She said she forgive you.
But anyway, so you and I are birth
She said
Virgos.
money is the root of all evil, and so is a fat ass. She's his money ticket in bed, buddy. He's not going to let that go. No,
and it's a damn shame that he's not
That's
going
real
to.
separately, man.
Because I'm a mother. And as a parent, it is your job to protect your kids from any and everyone, whether they be strangers or whether they be people within the family.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a Virgo. And it's hard for me to forgive. I damn sure do not forget anything. But it is hard for me to forgive. Like, example. Keep it 100 with y'all. My daughter's mother. I'm not even going to say that as her grandmother, because the way that she treats her is not grandmother-like. My daughter is 12. And she talks to her as if she's a grown woman off the street, because she feels like my daughter should call her and check up on her. And she sent her a very nasty text message back in February. So, being the person that I am and the way I go off, I had to calm myself down, because I was like, if I go down there, I know I'm going to fight her. And she ain't someone that's just going to shoot, you know, a fair 5 or wave or whatever, and then just go in her house. Or she gonna want to call the police on me, because she's done this to me before. So I advised her that because of her ways, she will no longer be around my child. And I'm having a hard time getting past that, because I'm like, as a grandmother, you don't text your grandchild and talk to her like she's some chick off the street who slept with your man.
Oh, man.
If you want to talk to her, you call her. She has a cell phone. My daughter is 12. She has a life. She has friends. She has schoolwork. She has chores. She can't just come home and prop up and get on the phone and just talk to you about life. She cannot. So for her to sit there and talk to my child like that, and then for my child's father to allow his mother to talk to her like that, I'm having a hard time getting past it.
Mm.
And I don't forget nothing. And I haven't sat down and talked to her yet about that, because I know me and I know how I am, and I'm not a very forgiving person.
That's deep. First off, no grown woman should be talking to no child like they're a grown woman. I don't even want to imagine the type of stuff that was said in the text message. But, I don't know. So, what you said, are you going to ever forgive her for that?
I don't know. You got something, yeah, bro.
Okay.
Eventually I will. But the thing about it, I'm not going to forget it. Mm-hmm. So I'm always going to be leery about my child going around them. Because if you can say that type of stuff to her in a text message, knowing how crazy I am, mm-hmm. I can only imagine what you would do to her face to face. Right. And if my child calls me and you have disrespected her or mistreated her, then there's not going to be any talking. Like, I'm going to be on live PD.
Hot damn.
And I don't want it to get to that point, but that is my child. So that's why when I seen that episode of Stevie J and Jocelyn, it bothered me. Because this woman accused you. She accused you of sexually assaulting your 3 daughters. And now you have a 4th daughter with her. But you're easy to forgive her because of what? Money? And she got a big butt and some titties. And she'll smash another female with you. Like, when does it come to a point when you say, hey, outside of all this love and hip hop crap, I'm a father. These are my daughters. I have to protect them. Yes, I have a child with you, Jocelyn. I will always be there for you, my child. Mm-hmm. But you're so quick to now host parties with her again for a check. Like, are you that hard up on money? Because I can only imagine how his daughters would feel. Like, can you imagine what Eva went through when DSS came to her house and was sitting there questioning her about her father?
Yeah, did he ever text you any kind of
that?
That's gotta be confusing.
Yeah, for a child that young. And then for his other two daughters who are old enough to whoop Jocelyn's ass, and knowing that your father has never done something like this to you, but now all of a sudden he's back with this woman that accused him of this, how does that make those kids feel?
Right.
Like,
I ain't forgiving no shit like that.
That I would never forgive.
No.
Have you ever been, like, hurt to the point where it's hard for you to forgive someone?
Yeah. I've had someone crush my soul before, but, you know, at first you think you're never going to forgive them, you know what I'm saying? But after a period of time and you look back at some things and you grow, you know, you just kind of like, you know what? You know, it is what it is. I ain't going to hate that person. You know, it's why I put it on the bridge. You're like, it didn't kill me. It made me stronger. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is.
I know what me, like, loyalty is everything to me. Mm-hmm. And that's like, if I rock with you, I rock with you. If I don't, I don't. Everybody that knows me on a personal level knows there's no gray area with me. And so if I feel like I'm the type of person, I have no problem with walking away from someone. Like, we could be talking one day and the next day you won't see me because I felt like you've done some ish that I just can't rock with you on. So I'm just not going to talk to you anymore. And I know for me, it's hard for me to forgive people if I feel like that I thought that they were loyal to me and then they just do some ish that just isn't right. And it just like leaves me in a sunken place because I'm like, how dare you? Like, how could you do that to me when I've been A, B, C, D, E, F, G for you? Mm. So it's like, honestly, there are a lot of people out there that I have yet to forgive. There are some people who I say I have forgiven, but I'm really not sure if I have forgiven. And there are some people that I have forgiven, but I damn sure not going to forget what you've done. But
the easiest way to forgive somebody is you get them to forgive you is through sex.
Wait, what?
Sex.
No.
Tell her you sorry while you're getting that thing.
Okay.
I guarantee you.
Explain this to me, Pete. Please explain this to me. So is that how you get women to forgive you?
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay, so how does this work? What is this? Forgiving sex? Okay, so how does it? Please explain this to me.
You know, women, if you get it to them good, and you tell them you're sorry.
I don't think that'll work.
That works.
Has it worked on you?
I tell you what, a woman has used it on me. You know, like she gave it to me and telling me she's sorry. She's and what she do? She going down on you, right? And before she actually get ready to,
perform oral sex on you.
Perform oral sex. She gonna say, "You forgive me, babe?"
And you be
You're
like,
damn right, I forgive you.
You used to.
No, that's a weak ass woman. No, it's not. No, it's not, Deb. You're such a hater. It's not.
She's the sign before Virgo, so she don't understand.
She don't understand.
But no, let me tell you. Okay.
Light skinned people ain't got no feelings.
Negro,
anyway.
you light skinned.
Hey, okay. I'm not light skinned.
Well, okay. I would say this. I have had an ex try to use sex on me to have me forget stuff or forgive. And I'm the type of person where I will let you have sex with me. I would get my orgasm. And I would get up and be like, I'm still pissed off at you.
Okay, to give y'all an example. If y'all don't believe what I just said, hey, go watch Baby Boy. It'll tell you exactly what I'm talking about.
When he hit her.
That's right.
And then he went down on her.
That's right.
And
what
she was
do?
like, Jody, you hit me.
Hey, she got up and